Hey everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing one of my newest custom clone troopers. This is just going to be a commander clone trooper because I don't really have a name for him yet. If you have any good names, you can just put them in the comments. Yeah, let's get started. When I made this guy, I just kind of thought of the colors in my head, and I thought of this design, and I thought it would be pretty cool. Of course, this guy uses all metal and fabric and wood for the gun and stuff. So yeah, let's actually take the weapons out for now. And then this pistol right here. And I'll show you guys that last, the weapons last. So yeah, let's get started with the guy. So you can see here he has two knee pads. Now, actually, before I go on, I just want to say something about this figure. I made him, tried to make him like kind of very different from my normal customs. For instance, like Fire, or whatever his name is, yeah, Fire. Like, I did like different knee pads and just different like arm styles because I just wanted to try something new and like see how it looked and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, you can see he has two knee pads there. They're both kind of like curved. You see how they're like bent like that in a specific way, and the way that they are bent and slash curved is the same way that his rangefinder is bent. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Just add some like 3D kind of pretty cool. And then he just has, there's like two little spikes on top of each one, and then it's just brown, yellow, and red. I don't know if you can really see that, but and then also you can see behind that the whole leg, bottom half of the leg right there is painted brown. And then there's a little red stripe going across there, which is pretty well painted. And then there's two yellow, the rest of the leg is yellow. So then moving up, you can see his ammo belt. He has 1, 2, 3 ammo packs. This is like kind of a silverish metal. It doesn't really come out on the camera too well. Can't really see it, but yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 of those. And then right here you can see he has his thermal detonator, which is pretty cool. And then right here is a holster for his pistol. And then you can see up here he just has this armor design. So it's just two cutout pieces of metal, one right here and one right here. And I actually had to paint over the torso so that you couldn't see like the other armor parts. And I left this line here, and here, just because I thought it was pretty cool. And basically for that, it's just yellow stripe going down, and then red over there, and then it's just brown like that, as the background color is brown. And then for the helmet, you can see it's just a brown stripe going down, just like the torso, and then on top of that is yellow and then red outlining that. So that's pretty cool. And then right here there's just two dots, and then the lines there, kind of like Commander Cody has that. So I've added that, thought it would be kind of cool. And of course you can see he has his rangefinder. It's like springy one, because I used Noble Artist's old technique for the rangefinder, where you use a horsehair from a well, I actually don't know if they make it out of horsehair anymore, but it's from a broom. So yeah, I just cut a broom, and it gives a really cool look for that right there. And then yeah, you can just see the helmet painted. Pretty nice detail all on the helmet. So yeah. And also you can see I used I figured out how to use how Noble Artist used to put the kind of like visor in the back of the clone trooper's helmet, so you can see it has a yellow visor, and it's actually just a piece of metal. I'm not really gonna say how you do that, because I don't know if Noble Artist wanted to tell people, because he never made a tutorial or anything, so I'll leave that to him. But just wanted to say I got that idea from Noble Artist, because like, as you can see, here's one of his customs. One of his customs, he does the same thing. Well, this is one of his older customs, so he did the same thing where you have the green in the background, but I just made it yellow because I thought that that fit the figure, this figure, pretty well. Yellow visor. And then moving on to the arms, so both of the arms are pretty much identical. You can just see there is brown there, and then yellow like that, and red, and then, yeah, pretty cool. Identical on that side. And I painted underneath the arms, just black there and black there. And then on the hands, there's pieces of armor there. And let's actually take the cape off. You can see there's this little waist cape, which is nice. But then I wanted to actually take this cape off, so first I'll just give you a good look of him with the cape. And then, yes, this is what he looks like with the cape. And I'll take this cape off just to show you guys what it looks like when he does not have a cape on. This is actually kind of tricky. Alright, I got it. Just didn't want to break anything. So, I'll show you guys the cape. Dropped it. So, it's just like a war-torn cape. Battle-scarred, whatever you want to say. Pretty cool. And, put that to the side. I'll put that with the guns. And, let me put him back together. There we go. So yeah, you can see that's what he looks like without the cape. So you can see his armor better on that side and on that side. I think he looks pretty cool without the cape and with the cape. And then here's his backpack, and he has this really cool back to tank with 3 red bands going there that I painted. And then here's his backpack, which I used balsa wood for the backpack, so it's this kind, and I just carved the backpack. It doesn't come like this, it comes in a big square. Like I have about 5 feet of it right here. You can see it like goes all the way to the end there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like how this turned out, actually. The back of the figure looks pretty cool. And yeah, so now let's look at his weapons. So first I'll just show you the pistol, because it fits easily back in. So there we go. So you can see I used metal for the coloring of the inside of the guns. So you can see right in there I used metal. And then over here is just a red dot. Focus. And then on the other side I used metal. So yeah, I just made this by cutting up a Star Wars blaster. And this sort of easily fits into his holster. It's a pretty cool holster. I'm pretty sure Noble Artist does this kind of holster. So yeah, it's a pretty cool holster. And then here's this gun, which I based it off Noble Artist gun, but I did it a little bit differently. Here is one of the ones he's made. Hold on. So he made this one, which I like it, but yeah, no, I don't really have any dislikes about this gun, but I just made mine a teeny bit different. It's not really noticeable, but I like it anyway. So I carved this also out of wood, so of that kind of wood. I think it turned out pretty good for my first time trying to make one of these. And that fits right into his hand. And yeah, that's what he looks like, and that's my figure. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. No, if I have really any updates right now, I am working on a really cool figure over here, which you could kind of see. It's blurry, so it's not really giving it away, but it's a blue guy, obviously, and I think you guys will enjoy that. I'm trying to work on some other customs. Oh yeah, and someone commented about me. He said you only have one first order stormtrooper ? And I just wanted to show I don't really have a lot of them, but I do have a significant amount of first order stormtroopers. That's all of them. So I have like 10, I think. I didn't really count them, but yeah. And then also, that's not all my clones. For the other people wondering, I actually have a huge box of clones here. Doesn't really fit down here, but box full of clones. It's a pretty big box too. And then I also have them just lying all around my room. So here's a few over here. There's a few over here. Yeah, I'm not really trying to kind of seems like I'm like bragging, but someone in the comments didn't believe that I had more guys than that, which I don't really see why it's a competition. But I just think clone armies are cool, so that's why I have so many, if you're wondering. But yeah, guys, I'll try to customize most of them, especially the ones over here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this video isn't too long, and I hope you guys stayed to the end. If you're having a great day, that's awesome. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next review.